Agus a Cahirlock, I have often said that our farmers deserve three things: fair prices, a fair cap and fair play. And on all three, we've had successive governments failing. On prices, we still have the diktats coming from the factories and the retailers, and we've never got a stranglehold on the conglomerate interests that are controlling the prices that are received. On cap, we now have a situation where farmers are receiving less payments but being asked to do more and more every single year. And on fair play, what do we mean by that? The first thing I mean by that is a recognition that the farmers in the gallery here tonight, and the farmers the length and breadth of this country, produce food to the highest standards and with the highest level of regulations in the world. Nowhere outside of the European Union matches the controls that are on farmers in respect of the climate, in respect of environment, in respect of animal welfare, in respect of biodiversity. And yet, while expected to meet all of those obligations, they're also expected to compete with states and with farmers who don't have to adhere to the same level of regulation. That's unfair, Cahirlock. And not only are they expected to compete, we're now being faced with a trade deal that wants to tip the balance in favour of those farming organisations that don't adhere to the same regulations. I have to say, Minister, the approach by successive governments on this matter has been very, very cynical. I've heard ministers from Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael over the past decade and a half indicating that they oppose the Mercosur deal. They never say that actually the only reason Mercosur is on the table at all is because an Irish government signed up to a negotiating mandate and permitted the European Commission to open negotiations when they could have said stop, when there was a unanimity principle in place. They don't say that there were countless occasions over the past decade that the Irish government could have stopped in its track the Mercosur negotiations and failed to do so. And they don't say now, loud and clear, so that the European Commission can hear, that Ireland will not accept a lunacy whereby in this House we have people talking about cutting herds in Ireland and in Europe, and at the same time importing hundreds of thousands of beef from the far end of the world and literally mowing down rainforests in order to produce that beef. The lunacy has to stop now, Minister. We need very clear, unequivocal language that the European Commission hears. We, the Irish people, will not accept the Mercosur trade deal.